Friends, in one video, we discussed about how to handle difficult people, useless people. But let me tell you, more challenging thing is how to handle smart people. If you have two smart people with you and you want to elevate somebody, it's a tough question. It's a tough situation. And you can't just elevate somebody and the other person remains there in same section or department. Then this is a recipe for disaster. And you don't know who is good. Means both are good, both are best, but who is first amongst equal? And both are claiming I am the best. Now you have a tough situation. What you will do? You can't just look at the past performance because past performance is not always indication of future performance. A great sales executive may not be a great sales manager. So there are many things and you know all. So unless you test, you don't know and you can't test. So what you'll do? And that's the topic of today's. How to handle smart people. Now, you can't depend on past performance, I say, but you can depend on the history. You can depend on the past. India has got a great history. And if you look into the history, you can learn something in the history because there are many things happened and there are many examples which you can relate even today and get some learning and you can act accordingly. So that is what one situation I'm going to when you have got two smart people. Let's go back to the great epic Ramayana. Everybody knows Ramayana and everybody knows the main theme of Ramayana when Lord Ram he was ready to take over the kingdom. He was asked to go in exile for 14 years. And then in his absence, Bharat took over and he managed for 14 years. Now, if I'm not expert in Ramayana and you all know, but I just want to tell you, Ram just didn't go in exile and came back after 14 years and said, I want my kingdom. He traveled. He was a great fellow. He traveled from north to south in the entire country. He showed many virtues. He showed his humanity while dealing with people like Shabri. He showed his political skills while dealing with Wali and Sugriva. And his bravery or the war skills when he defeated Ravana. So he proved he not just went in exile, but he went on traveling and showing his skills and virtues and his bravery. And finally, he actually extended the kingdom. And when he came back, there was no doubt that he is the great person and he has to be the leader. At the same time, in 14 years, Bharat was also managing the kingdom very well. There was no problem. But ultimately, of course, he realized Ram is a great person. But why? Because Bharat proved his whatever level of capabilities in 14 years managing in absence of Dashrath and Ram, the kingdom. And Ram showed all his skills while traveling 14 years and doing so many great things. And in the end, we know we got our great Rama. And we know Bharat also agreed and he accepted the situation. Now, coming back to business scenario, we have got two people and we don't know who is Ram and who is Bharat in this. So what you can do, first thing, separate them. Put them in different things. In different countries, nothing like it. Different location, nothing like it. Or in same location, different project. But totally isolated from each other. Now, remember, very important thing for a leader, you need to be very honest what you are doing. So don't do things for optics. Give both people the resources required, authorities required, and see how they progress. Because if you do things for optics and if you favor somebody and if you don't favor somebody, then you may lose one candidate and that is going to be a big loss to you and your organization. So do honestly the things, give all the freedom, all the required resources to both. In the end, you will find out your Ram and Bharat. And that's my message to you. When you handle smart people, don't keep them together. Separate them and see how they get to expose things and how they perform to get your Ram and Bharat. That's all, my friends. Thank you.